Hi, welcome back. It's Sarah here from Sew Sarah Style. This week I'm going to be talking to you about Sew Yellow for Endo, sewing up one of my favourite fabrics, and behind me I have a Q jumper, so I'll be talking about that as well. So let's just get on with it really, I suppose. In my last vlog, I went on and on about this rock fabric, which I bought from Barry's Fabrics in Birmingham. Absolutely loved it, but wasn't too sure how to deal with it, what to do with it, because obviously it's got quite a big pattern. Pattern matching it is always going to be a problem, but I decided to just jump in and make something with it, something small just to practice with. The pattern I chose was this amazing puff and pencil tie waist blouse. With the thinking behind it was that you can make the body of it up on its own, so it could be sleeveless, or you can just interchange different sleeves with it. I chose the cone sleeve to go with it. I'll put a video in of me sort of jumping around in it, just so you can get a better look, because it's a bit close up here, which I was really pleased with actually. I was worried about pattern matching, but I don't think it's worked too badly. If I'm really fussy, I'm not too keen on this, just this little white bit here, but to be honest, it's all right. It's such a busy print anyway. I think it works well. In terms of the actual sewing pattern itself, I absolutely love it. It's so flattering. With the tie around the waist, you can have it as tight or as loose as you want. It's also got the tie detail around the neck. Fit wise, it's beautiful. I sewed up the size medium, which seems to fit fine. The bust darts seem to be in the right place. Everything just went together beautifully. The instructions are great. I have to say, I haven't got anything bad to say about this pattern. I really do love it. It was beautifully drafted. Everything fits together really well, and it's really clever actually. In the instructions, they have a little QR code. So when you print out the instructions, you just hold your camera over the QR code, and it takes you to a little video to explain any of the steps that you need, which I thought was genius. So I did use that a couple of times for attaching the little go day bits at the side, just making sure it all went together perfectly well. So that was really useful. And I have to say, I've really enjoyed making it up, and I'm going to get quite a lot of wear out of this. I really want to make it in a denim next. I might, for the summer, I might make a sort of a denim sleeveless one with a bit of top stitching, just to sort of bring it alive. So that's another option, definitely. It's just a really lovely top. In the meantime, Puff and Pencil have actually been in touch to offer everybody a discount code on all their patterns between now and the 24th of March, Friday the 24th of March 2023. All their patterns will be 20% off if you use the code Sarah and Puff 20%. So it's well worth going and having over and having a look at their site. They've got some lovely dresses. They've literally just released an amazing looking top stitch vest, which again can be a vest, or you can add sleeves as well. And from what I can gather, their instructions are incredible for how to put it together. They talk you through step by step. So I think I'll definitely be having a look at that. I love the look of the jacket. It's just quite a nice boxy jacket. So I will be definitely having a look at that. So hop across there and have a look at their patterns. As I say, they're just a bit different, but I love their aesthetic, and they're still very, very wearable. This top is going to be an entry for Sew Yellow for Endo, courtesy of these bright yellow blobs on them. So Sew Yellow for Endo, I'm sure you're aware, but it's been running for a few years now. It's run by the fantastic Jess, who is Sew What If I Sew, and she has been raising awareness for endometriosis for, as I say, quite a few years now through the sewing community. It's a really brilliant idea. So the idea for the actual sewing is that you sew something yellow, or with bits of yellow in it, if you don't want to jump in fully for yellow, and share your garment on, the reveal date is the 25th of March on Instagram under the hashtag sewyellowforendo23. In the meantime, Jess has got all sorts of amazing Instagram lives, interviews with fascinating people, with doctors, with people with experience of endometriosis, just talking about it and raising awareness, which is really, really important. They're also just, as I say, starting the conversation and getting people talking about it, also raising money for endometriosis research. So they have a Just Giving page. So that's the other part of the challenge, is obviously to make something, but also to donate £1 to the Just Giving page. So if you hop across to Jess's page, So What If I Sew, all the details are there. And let's just get talking about endometriosis, because it affects so many women. So the more that we can talk about it and raise money and awareness about it, the better for everybody. So I did mention a Q jumper earlier, and this is it just behind me. This is the fantastic Vienne dress by Size Me Sewing. I have made a top by Size Me Sewing before. It's the Florence top by them. I absolutely loved making it. I've made a couple of versions, and to be perfectly honest, this dress passed me by a little bit at first, because I don't get on very well with the whole buffet dress trend. I've made the indigo dress in the past, and although I love it on other people, I just don't feel comfortable in it. I made the waist ties, but even so, I've hardly worn it at all. So I was tended to steer clear of buffet dresses. But when we met up last weekend, Tamlin was wearing a Vienne dress and she looked absolutely incredible. To be honest, she'd look incredible in a paper bag. She just looks fabulous in everything she wears. But she had a Vienne dress on, and I just thought, wow, that looks like the kind of buffet dress that I would be interested in wearing. It's got elasticated waist here, so that makes a big difference. It's just a little bit of a slimmer silhouette than some of them, and it's got these beautiful elastic sleeves as well, with just a little bit of a ruffle. So I thought, wow, okay, I really fancy having a go at that. Came home and thought, oh, I've got this gorgeous fabric in my stash, which I had shown in a previous video. I thought I might be making a wrap dress or something with it. But again, it's a bit of a Tamlin inspired fabric as well. It's like a cosmic print. So not only have I completely and utterly copied her with a Vienne dress, I've used a cosmic print as well. So this is my Tamlin homage dress. I made it really because Adele and I are going to the Sewing for Pleasure at the NEC show this weekend, and I thought it would be quite nice to have a little dress to wear. So literally just whipped it up in a few hours. Size Me Sewing, so Donna from Size Me Sewing has a brilliant sew along, which she had for the top that I made as well. I remember saying back then it was like having Donna in the sewing room with me, just talking through everything. She's so chatty and it just explains everything really well, that it came together beautifully. So she's there to hold your hand through every step. It was a really, really simple sew. It has just has a bottom ruffle on it. As I say, it's got the elastic around the middle. The other thing that I will say, it's a funny thing, it's all about where the ruffles fall, to be honest, for me, that makes it more flattering. This is more on your natural waist. Then it has a shorter section here, skirt section, and then a longer one at the bottom. And it's those proportions that just seem to work so much better for me, and I find them a lot more flattering. So that is the Vienne dress, and I'm really looking forward to wearing that at the weekend. So that is my plan for my next video as well. I'm hoping to maybe get a little bit of footage from the show, and I can show you anything that I bought from that. I'm definitely going to look for a new sewing machine. I've always had the same sewing machine, and it's really starting to get a bit tired now. It doesn't want to reverse. I've had a new foot pedal, I've had bits changed on it, but it really is it's on its last legs, I think. So I really want an upgrade on that. So I should be definitely going and having a look at the sewing machines and, of course, the fabrics. I will be back next week, hopefully, to show you what I bought, what I got up to at the Sewing for Pleasure show. So in the meantime, this is just a really quick video for me to show you these two makes, which I'm really, really pleased with both of them. I don't have any criticisms. Usually I have something that I'm not happy with, but I absolutely adore both of these makes. So in the meantime, take care. Hope you're all well. Bye.